What's going on, y'all, man? Happy, it's today, Tuesday? I'll be forgetting the days, man, but it's another episode of Hoop Dreams, y'all. And basically, you know, you probably wondering why you see me walking and I'm not at Blackhawk yet. But if you see right here, let me flip the camera real quick so I can show you. I got a couple orders. I can't get too close. I can't get too close on them. But it's definitely a couple good blessings today because you know, the first blessing is, yeah, see, I flipped the camera back that time. The first episode, I didn't have the camera flip, so that was definitely a blooper. But basically, I'm walking to the mailbox right now. I'm so freaking happy, y'all. I'm so happy because that's why I realized recently you gotta have a team in life, you know? I know you gotta have a team because it's so crazy. So I wanted to give up on my Shopify store recently. And I was like, man, let me just give up on this store, man. I'm not making no bread on it. So one of the guys that have been helping me develop my store, not develop, but upload all my products and do all the behind the scenes stuff and just like all the technical stuff that allows me to still be on the platform and get sales and doing all the stuff that I needed. You know, he's from Nigeria, you know, an area that's a little bit undermined. They call it Ekiti. For my real Nigerians, you know what I say. So basically what happened was recently took a little $100 loss on my Fifth Third, got scammed or whatever for $100. And when it closed my card, it was kind of good in a way because I had I had a lot of stuff that I was getting charged for. I wasn't really using properly. So I won't say I went and did it on purpose, but for the fact that I was able to kind of just call my card and like, yo, cancel this, it allowed me, to basically, what happened? Yeah, it allowed me to pretty much like avoid not getting charged for a couple more things. And one of those things happened to be my Shopify bill monthly. For any of you guys who's on Shopify or who's not on Shopify, it's $40 a month plus tax. Ohio, I ended up paying about 42. And it's kind of interesting because, I was thinking, man, I'm gonna have to pay that. And, it just canceled right on the first. But then, my boy, me and him be collaborating through WhatsApp a lot. And he hit me up and he was like, yo, man, did you know you had 2 orders? I'm like, bro, you joking, man, right? He like, nah, you got 2 orders. So I went and checked. I had an order going to Tega, a city I've never heard of in South Carolina. And that's how it be, man. You be getting orders in these random ass cities. Tega K, South Carolina. Tega K, South Carolina for the first order. And then my second order was in Bowie, Maryland. I got a funny story about Bowie. The first day, they hired me to be a manager, a shift manager in my sales job back in the day. I went to Bowie. It was not the easiest day. I'll put it like that. But yeah. So that's basically where I'm walking in the post office right now. I've been running around like a chicken with his head cut off today, man. Had to clean up the place because on the other note, so I do Airbnb as well. Somebody went and booked today. It's about 5 people in my building doing it now. But shit, I went and dropped that price on them. So whoever got the lowest price is going to win over there. I had the lowest price today. So somebody's on their way to come and see that. So I'm excited about that. So, and then too, somebody went and bought for me on my Etsy store. So it's just been like a couple of days of blessings, man. Like just nonstop, like making sales on my Etsy store, making sales on my Shopify store now. And then we booking on Airbnb, man. That's 3 forms of income, man. Like, we're not gonna stop, man. Man, where else we gonna come in it, man? Like, believe me, Big Act gonna get some money, man. So I want to thank, whoever is here right now for this tuning into this stream. Like I said, I'm just walking to the mailbox to drop these 2 orders off, and then I'm gonna walk to Blackhawk. Boom. We're gonna start, man, because it's been some crazy last couple of days in the NBA. Crazy. Like, I know a lot of people want to hold me accountable for I know a lot of people want to hold me accountable talking smack on the Sixers recently. And trust me, I'll be held accountable. I did not see Maxey having 50 the other day. I swear to God, I didn't. I did not see Maxey having 50. So it was just crazy to see that. Like, it was crazy to see that. But a lot of the other predictions you guys at least meant that I had them pretty much right. But yeah, man, I'm like 5 steps away from that mailbox. And I'm about to do that, drop it in there. We're gonna stream for an hour, kick it at Blackhawk. And yeah, man, just gonna wait for this woman to come, book that Airbnb. I'm gonna get paid from Airbnb. I'm getting paid on Etsy and Shopify, boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just happy today, man. And I'm starting a new job. Man, blessings, man. When you want to succeed, it's going to happen for you, man. So just keep on pushing anybody who's going through it, because ever since I came back to Ohio in August, man, I've just been running around like a chicken with his head cut off, trying to make these plays. I should have 2 Airbnb spots right now, but, I messed up with a play in Columbus. So I only got 1 right now. But, yeah, so that's basically where we're at. But, yeah, man, just been some great couple of days in the NBA or whatnot. Like, this season right here, you do not know what's going. Like, it's one. Right now, the NBA is kind of feeling like soccer, in the sense that you don't really know, like, who's gonna take it, who's gonna do what, who's gonna end up victorious. You don't have any idea. But like, because me, I'm Lakers, and it's like, I just never know, man. I kind of be giving up. I like to just kind of, I might as well say I'm a Mavericks fan now, where don't just be playing. But yeah, check it out, y'all. I'm approaching the PO mailbox right here. Hold on, let me flip the screen. Yep, you see it? Got the graffiti on it. Oh shit, bro! I just got a message, y'all. Message, man. This girl saying she's heading into the crib now. I do not know. Should I still walk the Black Park? Oh man. I mean, we might just stream in the neighborhood. I won't lie to y'all. Sometimes that's what I'm gonna be doing. Stream in the neighborhood. Cause I got an Airbnb booking, but I'm gonna just whip out the phone, go through like the daily scores or whatever. Like I said, definitely wanted to talk about Tyrese Maxey, give him his flowers. And then I also wanted to, give Brandon Jennings his flowers on November 14th, about 13 years ago, dropping 55 on Curry's ass. Like, it was so funny because I was watching Knuckleheads the other day, right? And it was like, I remember, shout out Darius Miles and shout out Quentin Richardson. They was both like, oh man, who was the first person to bust your ass? And, it's so funny because so much respect to Steph Curry. Like, he's one of those guys that you almost felt like he didn't even come up. He's just been nice that long because of the type of crazy ass threes he be shooting and shit. And it's like, it was really crazy because just watching those highlights from the Bucks game against the Warriors some time ago, I was just looking at it, right? I was looking at Curry like just when he was younger, and then just to kind of see like, you know, he wasn't super developed like that yet. Kind of almost looked more timid or whatever. And from there to where he's at now in his career, it's like, it's amazing, man. It's amazing. But one thing that also tells me, right, is that just think about the type of competition that's in the NBA, right? Let's just think about that for a second, because that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna really break down some shit for you guys through the sports show, because I remember NBA players that was crazy, nice ass scores, and they don't talk about them in the top 75. They don't talk about them as even great role players. They just kind of forgotten because of the level of talent that there's in the NBA. Remember Michael Redd? That was a scorer back in the day. Because when I think about the Bucks, I'm like, man, Michael Redd used to be that dude too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like Brandon Jennings, you know, to go from that 55-point game to before Giannis really got to the Bucks, really doing it for the Bucks and taking them where they needed to be and being like a crazy good scorer, you know, from that to where, you know, Curry kind of is now. It's just really crazy to think about it, because like now Curry's the guy. And if I'm not mistaken, Brandon Jennings been out the NBA for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So the reason why I do in this day in history every single day show is because I just want to pay homage to those dudes who really like open the gateways of, you know what I'm saying, like being great scorers, being great role players, like being great scorers like people like Brandon Jennings, being great role players like the people like Michael Redd, who I talked about before, or the Bonzi Wells. You see what I'm saying? Remember Bonzi? He like, man, the Blazers used to have a lot of problems. A lot of problems. You see what I'm saying? Or even like, I could just go on and name them forever. You see what I'm saying? And it's like to go from that point to where it's at today, that made me think to myself, like when I was even talking about how the Warriors, or the Pelicans, not the Pelicans, the Sixers could use somebody like Zion. It made me think, dang, but you never know. And then that same day, Maxey dropped 50. So it's just like crazy to think, man. It's crazy to think. Oops. You know, but yeah, man, that's just basically what I've been like analyzing. And I'm, like I said, man, this woman just called me, hit me up, and it's about to get a little dark out here right now. Because it's like back and forth, not knowing what time she's gonna come. But I still want to get this live stream in at least every day, between 15 minutes to an hour every day. Live streaming about sports, you know, about to throw in the fashion segment. Like over the next year, the content is gonna keep on building, keep on getting better. You know, all of that. You know, but yeah, I think I might just stay close to in the back patio, just because I'm not saying that I can't get to the park and get back, but it's probably gonna be 10 minutes there, 10 minutes back. And then, you know, I do not know what time she's coming, so. But yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna stay in the parking lot, around, give y'all a good 20 minutes or whatever. But, and then yeah, I'm about 2 minutes from there right now. And then I'm about to like just go down the scores, man, because it's becoming crazy out there. Like the Bucks, see, just like the NBA be happening, right? Everybody thought that Giannis and Dame was gonna come and be like, oh shit, we gonna win every single fucking game. But see, the NBA has that type of effect. Like niggas always want to feel like, hell nah, we ain't about to make it. Y'all get like you let it get that easy, that quick. And surely enough, that's what happened. Because now they're about 5-3 or so, I want to say, and it's like they have not had an easy time whatsoever. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I know they're gonna have to get more experience, but the NBA will shock you at the same time, because it's like, yo, you might get to a point where people start looking at you like, damn, okay, even if you got to that point that you're like a main contender or whatever, you're gonna still go through those rough patches, but that same team might fuck around and get to the playoffs. They're like a fourth or third seed, and they just straight busting ass, because the Sixers always look nice during the season, but they just can't get it done for some reason in the playoffs. You know what I mean? The Sixers look great all the time during the season, but they just can't get it done, like, you know, in the playoffs. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, you have to start thinking, why is that? You see what I'm saying? Start asking yourself, why is that? You know? But yeah, like I said, I'm back at the parking lot right now. About to just take a quick seat, pop up these scores, you know, wrap up this show or whatever. It's gonna be a quick one today, like I said, just B&B rentals going on and shit. You know, when this money start coming, it don't stop, you know? It do not stop. Yeah, it's been a great day though. Just hearing about all the nice shit that went on. Back on Etsy, back on Shopify, back on Airbnb. But yeah, it's like, it's a lot to talk about, man, because me personally, I think the Spurs are still gonna do what they do. In other words, miss the playoffs. Like, and I see it like that because, you know, they got Wemby and all that, but they haven't established themselves like that yet. You know what I mean? And like I said before, NBA, it's like waiting turns, man. Everybody wants you to establish yourself, and they gonna make it hard on you. They ain't just about to let them leapfrog and hop around like they ain't there or whatever. You see what I'm saying? Or Luka Doncic is not gonna allow it. You know? So it's like, you're gonna go through so much of that competition as a young starter or whatever, and that's just part of the foundation you gotta go through. You know, so it's like, it's really interesting. Hold on, I'm approaching this sitting space. I'm gonna make sure the camera's on me this time. That shit was so embarrassing to look at the stream and see I wasn't even facing the camera last episode. Yeah, man. It's definitely gonna be streaming live, man. It's YouTube, compared to all the other businesses I've been in, I could definitely say it's one of the hard ones. I could definitely say that. Yeah, but yeah, it's right there. Oh yeah. Whew. Yeah, let me set this down. But yeah, I won't lie, I might have to smoke a little bit of this shit today. I've been running around, man, making moves all day. Airbnb about to get rented out, boy. Getting messages from Nigeria, man, about what's the plays and shit. I had to let my guy know, yeah, man, that Essie's on and popping. Hell yeah, I had to let him know, y'all. But yeah, let's check out these NBA scores, man. Give y'all what y'all came for. Maxie had 50 last night, though, or day before yesterday. That's how crazy. That's how fast these games be going. Let me see who played yesterday. It was a slow day yesterday. So the Raptors played the Wizards, right? 107, 111. Siakam was a star right there. He had 39. Siakam trying to let y'all know, bro, like, man, ever since ever since Kawhi left, don't think I'm still not out here balling or whatever. That's what he's trying to let you guys know. Like, he like, man, I'm still outside, bro. You know, and then Kuzma had 34. Okay, Kuzma. I really just haven't followed him much since he left the Lakers, bro. Like, it's been crazy. The Knicks versus Celtics. Jalen Brunson, 26. Tatum, 35. Okay, Tatum still leading over there in the Celtics. Then again, we didn't really expect Jalen Green to be a leader, right? I was like, when Jalen Green got 300 million contract, I was like, what? I don't know, man. He not nice like that. I don't know if he nice like that. You feel me? And I always felt like Tatum is still the leader on that team. That's just my personal opinion, you know. But moving on, the Bucks, the Bulls. So the Bucks, the Bucks beat the Bulls 109, 118. Giannis had 35, 11 rebounds. Let's see. I mean, I know Lillard had a slow game yesterday, I think. Lillard had 12. Oh, yeah, man. I know people gonna start getting impatient with his ass and be like, man, you having 12 over here? Maybe we should have just kept, what's his face? Drew Holiday. That's how they starting to feel like. But it's like Giannis didn't really need no help anyway, man. Giannis could do so much by himself. It's not even funny. I feel like they could put any point guard with Giannis, and Giannis is still gonna get you a nice standing in the playoffs, nice standing in the East. That's what he's been doing for a long time. You see what I'm saying? We can't just act like Giannis is like that's still Giannis team, man. Like Lillard is a superstar that they could put next to him, but still all about Giannis, man. Much respect to Giannis, bro. Like I missed him in 2 hours from here, bro. Fucking Gainbridge Fieldhouse, like about 10 days ago. What day was that? Yeah, night he had 54 against the Pacers. Man, Indy, like I'm about to Indy All Star Week. I'm gonna be there, man. Like in the Pacers, I'm gonna be there. Like Pacers be having too many nice like mid-sized games, man, or mid-competition games for me to keep on missing them. So I'm gonna definitely be, coming to see the Pacers real soon, cause man, like they just have some good constant games. And when you live like in Dayton Metro as a basketball fan from Southwest, or not from, but living in Southwest Ohio, it's right there. Like it's closer than the Cavaliers. Which a lot of people don't know that this side of Ohio is closer to, the Pacers than the Cavaliers. That's just a nice little fun fact. So I'm gonna definitely be there soon for a game and for the All Star game this year. Shout out to the Pacers. But yeah, so they beat the Bulls 109, 118. And then the last game yesterday was the Kings Cavaliers. Donovan Mitchell had 22, and then Fox had 28. I'm like, whoa, yo, Cavaliers is looking like Cavaliers looking like, damn, we trying to go back to where we used to be. We don't want to be competitive no more. They 4-7 right now. Cavaliers is 4-7 right now. But then again, we can't get too angry at them because they still not doing what the Pistons is doing. Like they still not doing what the Pistons is doing. That Pistons, man, like yo, Pistons, that shit crazy over there, man. I wonder. Let me not start making my Pistons jokes yet, man. Until we get like another 10 games into the season, you know. But yeah, Pistons and Hornets, man, they usually gonna be them teams that's trashed up, you know. You know, like, but yeah, man, just Nuggets first, Mavericks second, Timberwolves third, man. Anthony Edwards is still holding it down, huh? Yes, sir, man. And let's just finish some more of these scores the day before yesterday, because I know we were in the middle of them. The Lakers beat the Trailblazers. Dope. Timberwolves beat the Warriors on that night. Okay, how many did Edwards have that I was just talking about? Edwards had 33 on the ass. Okay, boy. I'm gonna start watching like more full games of him because I've been hearing about him a long time, following him a long time, always hearing like he was the person who saved the day for the Timberwolves late last minute and shit. So I'm gonna really pay more attention because you know he sounds like a very exciting player, and they got a decent team. You know, Rudy Gobert could easily get a double double any given day, as well as Karl-Anthony Towns. So that's just like a nice, exciting team to really follow. And they beat the Warriors that night before last. So that was interesting. The Suns lost to the Thunder. What? Okay. And how many did KD have? KD led scores with 28. Gilgeous-Alexander had 35. Yeah, the Suns, honestly, it's not too early to make that analysis on them. Like, oh, it's like a big deal they lose. Because everybody's gonna drop some games anyways, and you know, the Suns is kind of like we already know they're gonna make the playoffs every year and have like a decent standing. So I don't think anybody's gonna be too worried about nothing yet, you know. And let's see. And then let's see who else played that day. Bop, bop, bop. The Bulls beat the Pistons that day. So that's the night before last. That's the last two games I'm gonna talk about because I think everything else we had discussed that morning. That's so saying like I have to buy my words because Maxi had 50, and then Spurs beat the Heat. But as I told you before, like I don't think we could really expect too much that like yet from Wembanyama. You see what I'm saying? You have to give him time. So basically, that just wraps the last 2 days games. But you know, what I want to say is we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games today, all in season tournaments. So the Hawks is playing the Pistons. And, oh yeah, I want to say another good thing that happened to me, guys. See, I had good things happen. Like I said, first, sell my new Etsy account. Shopify, making orders there. I'm about to have somebody coming for Airbnb tonight. And then, like I said, the last thing that just happened that was good. Man, I hate when I forget stuff. Oh my God, I hate when that happens because I want to just kind of go down the list, you know. But I forget. But yeah, it's like all the games today is in season tournaments. So we're gonna just like see how those go. Grizzlies playing the Lakers, Clippers versus the Nuggets, Timberwolves versus the Warriors, Trailblazers versus the Jazz, Pelicans, versus Mavericks, Magic versus Nets, Spurs Thunder, and Pacers 76ers, Heat Hornets, right? Okay, cool. Now I remember what the next good news was, y'all. The next good news was that basically, as of this point, BetMGM had hit me up like, yo, your pictures went and verified or whatever, so I'm good to start playing again. I don't know what day my account's gonna unlock, but I'm gonna definitely be the first to let you guys know because every single day there's lots of NBA games going on. There's gonna be lots of different ways to make some money. So obviously, I want to stay on top of that. Hawks, Pistons. If I were to say myself personally, I think it's gonna win now and now. I would say the Pistons. Sorry, the Hawks. I mean, because 9 times out of 10, if the Pistons play, you expect them to lose. So I would say I think the Hawks is gonna win on that game. We'll see if I was right tomorrow. The Heat versus the Hornets. I would say I think the Heat's gonna win that game. The Hornets is usually the same way. Uh, and then, this woman just hit me up. Oh my God. And then the Pacers 76ers. I think the Pacers are going to win that. I think the Spurs is going to beat the Thunder. I think the Nets is going to beat the Magic. I think the Mavericks is going to beat the Pelicans. I think the Blazers is going to lose the Jazz. I think the Warriors going to beat the Timberwolves tonight because they're at home. I think the Nuggets going to beat the Clippers, and I think the Lakers going to beat the Grizzlies. Yeah, this one just came to the BNB, y'all, man. I got to go real quick, but thank you guys for tuning in the show, man. Y'all have a nice one. As much, stay blessed, man. Take care.